Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got some plays for you for the MLB slate today on Thursday, June 20th. Before we get into our plays, if you haven't signed up for Prize Picks yet, use the promo code at the bottom of the screen. They're going to match your first deposit up to $100. And for Underdog, use promo code Backdoor when you're signing up. You can go through the link in the description for either of these, but not Backdoor. Underdog is going to give you a deposit match up to $250 and an instant pick'em special just for signing up. So you're going to get a discounted play to help you cash your first slip. And they've been doing a lot of great stuff over at Underdog. And if you guys play esports, you're sleeping on Underdog if you're not playing esports on Underdog. The lines have just been ridiculous. We'll get into that later when we talk about the Discord community. But yeah, use code Backdoor for Underdog and just use the code at the bottom of the screen for Prize Picks. These are the plays we're going to be covering. I'm really liking this. I actually love this play. Tyler Soderstrom, I believe is how you say it. I think that's right. I'm loving this like 0.5 bases. I'm taking it for more. I'm getting it on Prize Picks and Underdog, and I feel really good about it. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm going to be taking Gill for over 34.5 pitcher fantasy score. Yeah, feel pretty good about that one.
Cool. And you got that same fantasy score on both?
Yep, 34.5 on
Sweet.
both.
Oh, sweet. All right. Well, real quick, we're just going to go over our recap. We missed yesterday. Kind of had a lot going on, so we ended up taking a day off. But the video, our last video though, we ended up getting the sweep. I took Paul Goldschmidt over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He ended up going for at least 4. Sometimes Prize Picks doesn't update entirely, but he definitely cashed that for us. And your play cash too, right, Jordy?
Yeah, so I took Forrest Wall on such a funny name, but I took him on both platforms. But I took him for over a strikeout on Prize Picks and over a hit on an Underdog, and he got both of those done for us. So also, just real quick, Gill got bumped to 35.5. I still feel fine about that. That's only on Prize Picks, so you're getting that 34.5 on Underdog still.
All right, sweet. We'll try to get through this before Underdog bumps, but great. So yeah, I got the sweep, and yesterday got a little bit of sleep, but hoping to stay in the green today for these plays. Been really enjoying baseball. It's kind of nice. Basketball. It was a lot of fun. Had a great time during the basketball season. Got a little bit fatiguing in the finals towards the end there. So kind of excited to be focusing on baseball, get into some WNBA soon, and start getting ready for football before long. So really excited about the change of pace here. All right, so if you guys haven't signed up for Daily Grind yet, the DFS Optimizer is a killer tool. You hear us talk about it every video. It's because we absolutely love their products. It'll absolutely help you cash. If you use code Backdoor, you get 25% off of however long you make your first subscription when you sign up if you're a first-time user. So you can stretch that out all the way to a year, 25% off the whole year if you want to. It's totally up to you. Highly recommend it, though. It'll definitely help you cash. It just does all the work for you pretty much. All these plays are from the optimizer that we've got today. So yeah, dgfantasy.com, code Backdoor. There's a link in the description if you guys want to check that out. Let's get into Tyler Soderstrom's play here. So, I mean, you see why I'm so excited about this. 9 out of his last 10 games, he's cashed this at just 0.5 bases. So this one is, I don't really have to go too far into this. Averaging 4.2 plate appearances over the last 10, 1.2 hits. And yeah, this is just one of those wagon style plays. The wheels already fell off temporarily here on the 18th. So he's back in business. And I feel good about him going over this once again here against Oakland. We're getting this line on Prize Picks and Underdog, so don't have to break this down too heavily. But let's take a look at the optimizer. The optimizer has this favor to go over, 52.6% odds to hit the over at a -129. And everybody has this at a -125 or higher if they have this available. Caesars has this all the way up at a -131, DraftKings -125. So feeling really good about this play. If you guys do want to check out this app Outlier, there's a link in the description of the video. It just kind of helps you vet your plays. You can get into details about matchup, injury reports, and insights. They cover everything just to help you be sure about what you're getting off the optimizer. Sometimes we see stuff on the optimizer that is super juiced, and but when we get into outlier, we're like, this is, it might be juiced to go over or under, but you can look at the statistics and decide, but do I feel comfortable with it? And with all these plays, take what you're comfortable with. We're not here to tell you what to take. We're just showing you what we like on the day. And if you don't like any of these plays, just fade them. But if you guys want to try this Outlier app out, there's a link in the description. You can try it out free for 7 days. They're letting all of our users just give it a test run. And so, yeah, that covers my play. I'll pass it over to Jordy.
Sweet. Yeah. So busted out the shades for this one. So I've got Lewis Gill for over 35.5 now. I feel really good about this play. So on Daily Grind, it is juiced to go under. They've got this one. It's just like one of those ones that like the percentage is showing 52.22% to go under, but the odds are minus 109. It's just showing the discrepancy there because a lot of platforms had this at 33.2. So I'm not really too worried about that. Lewis has been on a heater though. He's been playing really good. Over the last 10 games, he's gone over this 8 times. And in the last matchup, he went for 44. So, I mean, I feel really good about this. He's had he hasn't had a long season yet, so we've only got like a 10 game sample here, or 14 game sample, but he's gone over this 9 out of 14 times. So I feel fine about Lewis going over this, honestly. They're playing Baltimore, so I feel pretty good about it. But yeah, there's not really too much to talk about because it's not really that big of a sample size here, but he's just been playing really well. So, I mean, if he gets this, like, what is that, like 4 or 5 strikeouts, he'll be like pretty close to cashing this. So yeah, I feel pretty good about this one. And that's the play. And yeah, on Underdog, you're still getting it at 34.5. So go take advantage of that deal on Underdog. And if you're new over there, use code backdoor. But if you guys haven't yet and you want to check out Chalkboard, go check out Chalkboard, man. They're way too much fun. You can adjust these lines. So you could take, like, if you think, Soderstrom, he's gone over that 0.5 a lot and gone for like 2. So if you guys want to like go bump that up to 1.5 over there, you can do that with Chalkboard. And they'll probably give you, honestly, like a 3 or 4x for that play, maybe, depending on what the multipliers look like, if they think it's a tough enough play. But it's a lot of fun. You could do things like that. Like, I'm so excited for football with Chalkboard because I can't wait to be bumping up like people's receptions from like 3.5 to like 4 or 5.5 and getting that multiplier. So if you guys want to go get that deal on Chalkboard, use code backdoor at checkout and they'll match your first deposit up to $100 over there. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun on Chalkboard. So yeah, that's my play.
All right. If you guys do want to check out our Discord community, we get into a lot of different types of platforms and sports. Been going super heavy on esports, CS2, and League of Legends. Kind of playing that overnight, WNBA and baseball during the day. But we have a really killer community. If you want to come check us out, there's a link in the description. If you go through that link, it's just a Patreon link. And Patreon right now is just managing our subscriptions. Once we get into fantasy football, we'll have more stuff on Patreon as well. But for now, it's just managing the subscriptions for the Discord. So when you sign up through Patreon, just go into the settings and connect your Discord. It's really easy to do. You just go to the section in the settings that says connect external apps, and Discord's right there. And it'll unlock all the channels for you. You can come join us. If you decide to join us, though, make sure you hop in our community chat in the Discord and let us know you're new. We'll kind of show you around, show you how we do things in here. But yeah, that's going to cover it for today. Just a quick little 2-man video. But yeah, we're very excited to get into fantasy football here soon. We're going to be putting out some videos in the near future, still doing the build out a little bit and figuring out how the fantasy football show is going to be. But we're very excited to get into it. So we hope you guys have a great Thursday, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.